Feet are hip distance, knees are nice and soft, and we're just going to begin by rolling our shoulders. Nice big circles. Now, just start nice and gently, just warming the body up for 5, for 4, and curling down for 3, for 2, and 1. Keeping my hands up, and I'm just going to stretch as I do. Drop the hand, waving back. I'm keeping it nice and stacked. I want my shoulders stacked above my hips, so I'm not putting any pressure onto that lower back. Reaching and lengthening. 1 more each side. Breathing out. Breathing out. And I'm just going to place my hands onto my shoulders as I just circle for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Just nice and gently, arms to the side as I breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. I'm really reaching through for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Now the last one I'm going to hold it. You can place your hands on those bony parts because I want you to keep your hips nice and level as you come up onto the balls of the foot. Opposite side. Now you can see that I'm not changing my height, my hips, my shoulders or my head. Warming up my quads, warming up my knees. Biggest muscle group in the body. Breathing out. Breathing out. 1 more each side. Breathing out. Breathing out, and just nice and gently shaking it nice and loosening. Now if you want to do a longer warm up, you can, but I've done a few videos, so I'm really quite warmed up. I'm coming over onto my side. I'm going to come onto my elbow. Now I'm just going to start by just keeping it nice and stacked. Remember, I'm lifted up nice and long as I come forward and back. I'm squeezing as I come back, breathing out. I don't want to swing my body for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to do another 7. Now if you want, you can bring it up off the hip. You can keep it down onto the hip. It's a little bit more challenging. For 4, for 3, for 2. Now hold it. I'm going to come back, forward, crunch. Back, forward, crunch. Back, forward, crunch. 4 more. Back. Again, you can keep it down on the hip. Crunch. 2 more. Back, forward, crunch. Last one. Back, forward, crunch. Bringing myself back down, lift, and again, small little pulses. I want to really feel this out on the side of my seat. I don't want to drop each time. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Drawing myself back into that mermaid. Hands are in front if you need to. Now, a little bit more challenging is if you bring the hands out. As you lift that, and I'm going to tap, tap. 1, 2, hold. Tap, tap, hold. Now I'm really feeling it on the outside of the side of my seat. For 4, tap, hold. For 3, hold. For 2, hold. And 1, hold. Push myself up and back down. Breathing out. Remember, if you need to use your hands, do so. For 3, these moves are not for everybody. They're intermediate or advanced. Last one. And just bring yourself now over onto the opposite side. So again, I'm nice and long, and I'm going to come forward and back. Forward and back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to come up off the hip, remember? Challenge yourself if you want by bringing yourself up. Make sure you're not falling into the shoulder. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And I'm going to go forward, back, forward, crunch, and back, forward, crunch, back, forward, crunch, back, forward, really squeezing my glute. For 2, and 1. I'm going to come back down, nice and long, and again, keeping those hips stacked as I pulse. Squeeze, squeeze, don't drop into the shoulder. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing myself up. Remember, you can have your hands. I'm going to bring my arms long as I lift, and I'm going to go tap, tap, hold. Tap, tap, hold. You want to feel it on the outside of that hip. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, and just hold it, bringing yourself up and again, if you need to, use those hands too. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. I'm going to come back down and I'm coming forward. Feet are together, keeping the heels nice and just tucked out. Hands are nice and long. We go nice little C curve, holding. Now I just want to nice little taps out. See if I'm tapping just the side of my knees, keeping nice and tucked in with my pelvis. For 5, for 4, nice and smooth, don't open too wide. 2 and 1, coming back and up, small, barely moving, draw back, up, down, up, down, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, come back, twist, twist, back, twist, twist, back. I'm keeping my shoulders nice and released, almost as if you're just twisting the top of a bottle. For 4, for 3, I'm keeping my lower body nice and still. 2, and 1, opposite side. Twist, twist, hold. Twist, twist, hold. 4 more. Twist, twist, hold. Twist, twist, hold. 2 more. Twist, twist, hold. Last one. Twist, twist, hold. Roll up, roll down. Rolling up, rolling down. 4 more. Rolling up, rolling down. Rolling up, rolling down. Last one. Holding, placing my hands in those Cossack soldiers, bringing my legs up. Now, the higher you can bring them, the more they're working. Rather than that, try and have them like that. Out and in, out and in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees back, bringing those hands down nice and long. Extend the legs, lower and lift. 5, keeping nice and engaged. 2 more each side. 1 more each side. Drawing the knees in, bring the hands back behind. Single leg, keep the elbows nice and wide, slight bit of crisscross. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back, bring the feet down, heels together, toes apart, soles of the feet on the mat, lifting up. Now you want to just tuck slightly. It's not about the drop, it's about squeezing the bum. So you're tuck, tuck, hold, tuck, tuck, hold. So what you want to almost feel is where your bum meets your leg, that little line, as if you're trying to squeeze a Malteser. Tuck, tuck, hold. You want to feel it on the outside of your thighs, just releasing the neck, the back. Tuck, tuck, hold. Tuck, tuck, hold. 3 more. Tuck, tuck, hold. Tuck, tuck, hold. Last one. Tuck, tuck, hold. Now I'm going left tuck, right tuck. Squeeze, squeeze. You can see there's a little bit of lift for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And just nice and gently extend out the legs nice and wide. Just shake. Nice and loose. Remember, if you want to draw one leg in, get a nice little stretch. Have your own little stretch, whichever you want. You can circle the arms, draw the knees just wherever you feel needs to move. Learn to listen to your body at the end. You'll really feel what it needs, the stretch it needs, and go with it. Trust it. And then just when you're finished, take as much time, and that's great. Thank you very much.